What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Shibui Anime Tavern, brought to you in part by Nova Circuit. I'm Jeff, and with me, as always, the big boss man.
Me, Jason.
Me, Jason.
Yeah.
Dude.
All right, here we go. Yep, here it is.
Here we go. Here
our
we
same
go again.
intro every time to solo leveling.
We are here again.
Fuck yes, this anime is amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so good. It's so good. It's the hype building of every episode, the action in every episode, JINWOO being a badass every episode. It just gets me excited every time, and it's so good.
He really figures some shit out in this one, though, man. He really
Yeah, he really does. The episode starts with basically you're in the the hunting guild?
Or
the Hunters
Association. Yeah.
Yep. You start there, and Woo Jinchul, if I said his last name correctly, Woo Jinchul, Yo Jinhoo and Sung Jinwoo just completed. Obviously, it's a little weird because of D rank and an E rank.
Yeah.
Just completed this dungeon.
And he notices that what's real weird is JINWOO is also survived this dungeon when the last one was just as horrific, and he survived that too.
Yeah, he survived basically two dungeons that there was a lot of deaths. So
full party wipes, basically.
Right. And the one that made this one weird is the brother, Hwang Dong-so, I think is his name.
I like that, sure.
It was his older brother that died. So obviously there's something weird. So the guy's like, that's why I want the report on this. Is just weird. It's not just some guy, a D-rank guy, having a fancy armor that's way above his class. It was just this E-rank guy that's been involved in two dungeons where most of the party's wiped. Something's fishy now that someone kind of important's brother was involved. It's something
it's way too suspicious.
Right. So that's how it starts, and then you cut the JINWOO bringing home that fried chicken.
Yeah, him and his sister have some bonding moments and stuff, and they go running together, and he completely fucking leaves her behind. It's like, don't try to keep up.
Even having
he unlocked new training also, so he doubled his training regimen basically.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. And it unlocked a new quest for him.
Yep. Because he went the extra mile, because he noticed the numbers still go beyond what his completion goal was. He's like, wow, that's weird that it's still over what it says I need to do. So he realized he did 2 more push-ups and still said 102 of 100. So he's like, I'm gonna try to see what the max is, and he finds out double. If you the max is double of what it asks him, and he unlocks, like you said, a secret quest.
Yeah, so he does double of all of them, and it gives him a reward, like a random thing, and it gives him a key and a new quest.
That gives him.
It's literally like an S rank dungeon, man. It's
it's very powerful.
Yeah.
And the only reason he tries to take it is because of the reward that will be given, which is this elixir of life, which can cure anything. Any illness, anything. So obviously his mom being very sick and in the hospital, he's like,
gotta go for it.
Yeah, no cap, I'm going in. So even before he goes into the dungeon, he does have a meeting with Yo Jinho. He wants to be a guild master, basically for his father's huge construction tycoon business.
Yeah.
That's what his business wants to do, is have basically a guild go in there and not only defeat the bosses for the dungeons, but loot them, because Sung JINWOO even says, he's like, basically everything in these dungeons is monetary. You can make money off anything in these things.
Yeah, basically everything.
So that's what it was, a rich tycoon guy see in his family, money opportunities. So he basically gives his dad's plan of having a guild, but he wants to be the guild master.
Right. And he wants to recruit JINWOO because they don't want to snipe a S rank from a different guild. It's pretty frowned upon and everything, but having him as an E rank and fighting beside him, because he knows how strong he is and that he can just run shit. So he really wants to recruit him. And then he kind of almost threatens him at the end. And
by giving away the secret. He's like...
Yeah, he's like, oh, if you do this, I'll keep your secret forever. And JINWOO just looks at him, and he just puts the fear of God in him.
It would also make him look better if he had an E rank guy with him.
Right.
carrying an E rank guy instead of having some higher up rank guys.
We see the guy's brother that died.
Oh yeah,
and
he's
he's
not happy.
Pissed, dude. He's pissed. He knows who was left alive, and he's coming to murder them. He's like, as soon as I get time to get away from this shit that I'm doing, I'm coming for both of y'all.
I don't even know if this guy's an S rank. I think he is.
I think he is S rank.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this guy's got murder on his mind, and he's after Yo and Sung, Yo JINWOO and Sung Jinho. So I need to see one of these rank S people fight JINWOO. Like that's what I'm waiting for, or at least to find out if he's him. So this is kind of cool. It gets me excited.
So then JINWOO makes it to this gate with his key, and he opens it, and it's kind of like a fire world, basically. Everything's like on fire. It looks like hell, and he's greeted by a Cerberus right away.
Way above his level, by the way, because the name
way
was red.
Above his level. Yep.
Way above.
Completely red.
Almost. I think he even said it was S rank.
He did.
Or it had to be, or close to S rank.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, and there's no chill. There's no discussion. Immediately fight. JINWOO's like, here we fucking go. So
immediate, and it's just like mauling his health bar, dude. Like, horribly bad.
JINWOO's getting his ass whooped. Like,
he has to use a full recovery right away.
And the best part about this episode is it was a pretty long, decently long fight scene between him and this Cerberus.
Yeah, it was. Dude,
creature.
This thing kicks the absolute shit out of him, too.
Dude, and then this thing pumps an ability where it's like plus 100% your natural abilities. And I'm like, oh, well, now you're really screwed because this thing's going to be doubling up.
It gets a rage mode, and then he's really screwed. Because then he can't even hurt it at all. Like, his dagger isn't doing nothing. Nothing's doing anything to it.
And he had to outlast this rage ability, which takes like 3 minutes.
Yep.
But early in the episode, you find out because he's drinking a bunch of alcohol that he's immune to like toxic things, like anything that basically his body is always going to be healthy. So he's anything.
You know what? I was a little bit confused about this part. I don't understand what the like poison potion did. I know, like, okay, his body like repelled it, but why did it heal him? I don't understand.
Because the health potion, it basically reversed the effects of the potion. Instead of it taking life from him, he actually just gained the life of a regular potion.
Okay, I see. He outlasts the Cerberus's rage, and as soon as he does, like, you can just see it just take all this damage, and it's just blood going out of its eyes and all kinds of shit.
Dude, while JINWOO's in its mouth, by the way, losing health at the same time, like this thing is eating him. Like,
it's like literally eating him,
shaking its head,
just stabbing it in the eyeball repeatedly.
Yep, and then finally the eyes go blue, and then JINWOO does something that pierces not only the eye that he's stabbing, but it blows a hole through the other eye on the other side.
Yeah,
and I'm assuming it hit the brain as well because he defeated the Cerberus. Like, I wish we can go into more detail on just how badass this fight scene was, because
man,
it was
so cool.
Like, as much as JINWOO was getting his ass whooped, he was trying to put it in his licks, but it was just so good. And it kind of showed like JINWOO where he was at, because even after he defeated this thing, he got an extra key to he didn't get the elixir of life. He got the basically the blueprint how to make it, and the way to make it, you have to go through this tower that was in this world. And I think JINWOO, being the smart guy he was just like, I think I'm not ready for this yet. I know I'll die if I go in there.
For sure. Because the Cerberus was guarding this door to get into this other place. So it was kind of like there's some heavy shit behind there.
Yep.
But so when he's in the thing's mouth, dude, and he's like, he just like snaps back and his eyes turn blue and he's like screaming and just, man, it's so badass. It's so cool.
Yeah. Yep, it's almost like he kind of knew it was like a last ditch effort.
Yeah, he's like, it's now or never.
Like, it's good to see him have to struggle a bit against this whatever's testing him. Yeah, it was good to see that, and it's good to see him like pull through, find ways to pull through.
Because he was not winning this fight at all. No. He was just trying to survive, and it was good to, like you said, no, he's not just some immortal being that kills everything
Right.
immediately. Like, he's struggling hard to beat this thing.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm interested
Another
to know what's
episode in the
tower.
books. Another great
Yeah.
action-filled, hype-filled
Right.
episode.
But yeah, nope, great episode. Like you said, love this anime. Number one, can't. It's like the Super Bowl for me every weekend. I'm just like, come on now.
By far my
Yeah.
favorite this season.
Oh yeah. So far, 100%. But yeah, episode 7 in the books. Can't wait for episode 8 to come out this week. If you have any no more points there, Jeff, or anything you want to talk about,
I think we hit everything, man. Let's see, it was awesome.
Yeah.
JINWOO's the man.
Yep.
Can't wait till next week.
Right. Yeah. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you guys had any thing you guys wanted to say about this episode, please leave it in the comments. Also, make sure you guys smash the like button on this video and then hit the notification bell if you guys want to be updated when our next videos are coming out. But that's it. We'll see you guys next week for episode 8's review.
See ya.